You have been healed. If anybody tells you that's how music therapy works, bop them on the head. All right, let's do this. Music Therapy 101. The neuroscience of music. It's a thing. I'm not going to talk about it. It's a lot of things. All right. What is music therapy? Music therapy is an official thing in the United States. You have to have degrees and certifications and whatever. Otherwise, don't call yourself a music therapist. That's tacky. It is the use of music to address non-musical goals, primarily. But our job is also to help the client make beautiful and expressive music on as little as one string. So they can be plucking the little guitar string and we make all this beautiful stuff around it and they just feel like they're a star, right? So it does a lot of things. So when people say like, well, what do you do as a music therapist? I say, it's kind of saying, you know, what do you do as a doctor? So there's different specializations in music therapy. I've kind of done a bunch of them already in my short time as a music therapist, but I'm gonna play the video. What you don't see here is psychotherapy, so that's its own thing. Sorry. So we don't like to just use labels for people. These are all complex clients, but we don't have that time right now. So it's just kind of the area of, that we're addressing, and the non-musical goals. Some of the non-musical goals, because there's always more than what you're seeing. Ready? One of the rare times that you're not seeing improvisation. Here we're back to improvisation. It's a lot of joint improvising. Music can make the body do things it otherwise would not be able to do. This is a really good example of that. It makes your motor neurons fire and it makes them talk. Learning to manage their symptoms in asthma, both physically and emotionally. So this was a patient who had very recently had a stroke and was not really able to express herself verbally. And this was such a profound moment where she was able to process these emotions while also working on her rehabilitation. So again, we're doing a lot of things at once. So working on breathing. This client did involve talk therapy in Spanish. Hey, so this patient was, we usually say clients when it's in a certain setting, like hospital and nursing home, we say patients. He was such a rock star on the harmonica, and this was a person who was really effectively paralyzed with this late stage Parkinson's. So, music therapy is not magic, but it often looks like it. When he was playing the harmonica or singing or, doing this, which was just, he was completely rigid otherwise, right? So it looks like magic because of, what it's doing to, again, to the motor neurons. In terms of getting people to open up, it goes straight to the limbic system. So it really breaks down those kind of rational defenses that a lot of people have. In psychotherapy, it tends to be a lot faster than just talking. Again, it looks like magic with patients who have dementia, where they're not in the late stage, not able to speak anymore or socialize or necessarily even move. You add music and suddenly these are people who are communicating in some way, socializing together and making something really beautiful. So in terms of the musical styles, I'm out of time. Okay, so I'm almost out of time. Anyway, musical styles are individualized to each client, but blues and Romany music are two kinds of music that work well in general. Romany music tends to be either emotionally expressive or it does a lot with rhythm and tempo. Like this, we're just going to do a quick thing. You're just going to exercise your diaphragms and go up, deep, up, deep, up, deep, up, deep. Okay, now keep clapping and your job is to keep up with my feet. Funded by insurance companies, and you should listen to Romany music. Thank you.